guys, Christy here. Welcome to our basement. I am starting a new little vlog series that I'm very excited about. I was accepted into a new market that is all about sustainable style and fashion, which I'm so stoked because I've been wanting to create some more like one-off clothing pieces. I've been collecting some really awesome fabrics. I've got vintage bed sheets and vintage like yardage of fabrics, some amazing fabrics. So I'm very excited, and I thought, what would be more fun than starting a whole vlog series so I can bring you guys along on the journey. So I hope you follow along. Make sure you're following us at Steadfast Rebels on Instagram because I will be posting in our stories a whole bunch, some sneak peeks, and some fun polls. So as I come up to like some design decisions like, should I use this button or this button, or things like that, you guys can vote and actually be a part of the process. So I think it's going to be really fun. I hope you watch and follow along and just join me in this whole process of making a whole collection of super unique, fun garments. All right, let's jump into our first project. So I don't know if you can see, but I've got some fabric on the table here. Let me pull some of it over. I recently did a seamstressing job where I was just hemming a bunch of work shirts. They wanted to take some like basic work shirts and turn them into crop tops. So yeah, I cut the bottoms of a bunch of shirts and I kept all the material because it's perfectly good fabric, and I thought, I'm sure I can use this for something. And here we are, right? But basically I have these long lengths of fabric. It's a great blue and white stripe. I have a couple projects planned for this because I have so much of it. Like I have a ton of this stuff. The first top that I want to do is I'm cutting out squares, and I want to play with the stripes and alternate the directions of the stripes. I've got like horizontal and vertical stripes, and make a patchwork fabric that then I can turn into a cute little like crop top. So I actually already started, but we'll do some more of that today because I haven't finished, but I started making squares. It's really fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going on the patchwork fabric today, making the patchwork pieces so that I can cut the pieces for the crop top out of that. So yeah, let's jump right in. Okay, so I have been busy cutting out all of these squares of fabric and sewing them together to make my little patchwork pieces. And then I've put some of those squares together, and I have two large panels of fabric that I'm going to be using for the bodice of the little crop peplum top. I've already made my pattern pieces already, which I didn't really film because it's kind of boring. I'm just kind of taking a pattern I have and making some adjustments. And this is going to be the little peplum, little crop swing top. And I have already cut out a muslin, which is going to actually hopefully be the lining of the top. But yeah, so I've got a little mock-up of it. So this is going to be the basic shape, and then, oh look, it matches. I like peplums. It matches my peplum I'm wearing. So yeah, so it's going to be basic little swing tank. It's going to have the little peplum. So my next steps are going to be, to cut the top, the front and back pieces out of my panels of fabric that I've made, and then grab a couple more long strips of fabric to make the peplum. And then that's it. This one's pretty simple, pretty basic, but that's why I wanted to start with something easy to ease myself into all of these projects that I've got going on. So yeah, let's cut out our pieces and make this tank top. Okay, so I have got the main body of the tank top done and the lining done. I think it came out super cute. I'm so excited. So I have already made some small strips of bias binding in the striped fabric, so I'm just going to do that around, you know, the neck hole or the neck opening and the arm openings. And then this top is done. I am so stoked. Let's finish this up. It's done. What do you think? I was so happy with how it came out. I love all of the details. I'm really glad I went with the matching binding instead of the contrast binding. I think it looks really cute and it makes it look much more cohesive. I love all of the details, like the natural sort of like wave that happens in the hem, just because I used, you know, the shirt hems from these shirts. And then, oh, my favorite detail that I didn't even show you guys while I was doing it, but I used the shirt plackets to make a little split hem on the side. Isn't that so cute? I just love it so much. I think it came out so cute. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and following along. I'm going to do lots more, but I love this piece. I think it's a great start to the series. I also have so much more of this fabric that I may make another one of these. I also think I'm going to do a little handbag, maybe some bucket hats, just some more little pieces because I've just got so much of this fabric left over. But yeah, we'll see if that makes it into other videos. For now, thank you so much for watching and following along. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stay tuned because there's going to be more. Thanks, bye! Like